her gray eyes clear, the goddess Athena answered, "Down from the skies I come to check your rage, if only you will yield." The white-armed goddess Hera sped me down. She loves you both. She cares for you both alike. Stop this fighting now. Don't lay hand to sword. Lash him with threats of the price that he will face. And I tell you this, and I know it is the truth. One day glittering gifts will lie before you 3 times over to pay for all his outrage. Hold back now. Obey us both. So she urged, and the swift runner complied at once. I must, when the 2 of you hand down commands, goddess, a man submits though his heart breaks with fury. Better for him by far if a man obeys the gods. They're quick to hear his prayers. And then, oh wait, I wanted to continue one a little bit more. Okay, one moment. Okay. And with that, Achilles stayed his burly hand on the silver hilt and slid the huge blade back in its sheath. He would not fight the orders of Athena. Okay, I did have a moment where I was like, wait a second, that's not where I wanted to end. That was a passage from the first book in the Iliad. The Iliad is made up of 24 books, I believe, and this is our Eclectic Bookclub pick with the David Wiley here on BookTube. And myself, we are running a book club called the Eclectic Bookclub. It is open to everyone. We are doing weekly videos. Mine are on Monday. David's are basically on Fridays. So that, I mean, mostly mine are on Monday, mostly his is on Friday. But you know, we're kind of loosey-goosey here over on our channels. It's just really more accommodating to both of our personalities, if I can speak for you, David. And that was, you know, just a piece of part 1. I have never read this fully all the way through. I am so certain that I read Homer in college, but I haven't really picked up this, you know, this work. And I'm giving away this copy. So I have my wheel here. Oh, I wanted to say, there's also a schedule for reading down in the comments, a note about Voxer, how it works, and that it is a free messaging system. So you just have to download the app and then create an account. And if you find myself or David Wiley, we'll add you to the group. It's pretty easy. But what I like about it is that you can record short or long, you know, you can record up to 15-minute voice memos, and so that, and then they save, so you can go back and listen. And so as the conversation progresses and when you get time, you can go back and listen to everyone who has been contributing to the conversation thus far. We don't have a huge group, which I actually really am glad about. Not that I would mind if it got even bigger than what it is, but you know, we're having a really lively discussion about Fahrenheit 451, and we're soon going to transition to the Iliad by Homer. So it's just been a wonderful experience, mostly because of all of the energy that everyone is bringing to this read and the group. And I really can't wait to get into some classic Greek literature. Okay, so I'm gonna spin the wheel. We have our wheel, we have everyone that entered, and I'm gonna click to spin it. Good luck to everyone. And the winner is... Okay, that's really exciting. Gemma she has a BookTube channel here on YouTube, and she has a wonderful channel. I relate to her a lot because her house is just as chaotic as mine, and so I'm like, I am not alone in the chaos that I live in. Gemma is there with me, and she just is an insightful reader, and I'm really happy to test out the mailing system. I want to know how much it's going to cost to mail overseas, because if I remember correctly, we have a sea, the sea separates us. So yeah, thank you so much for entering and just supporting this channel. I am really excited about the Iliad. Actually, I was really lucky. My husband was really interested in classic Greek literature at one point, and he actually bought the Fagel box set, and so I'm going to be reading his copies, which, you know, really, it excites me because I didn't have to spend any money, but it also excites me that I've gotten a lot of great feedback about this translation. I've also heard about a translation by Emily Wilson, I believe, and she is one of the first, correct me if I'm wrong, please, but I believe she's one of the first female translators to translate all of Homer's work. I think she's only translated the Odyssey so far, and she's working on the translation for the Iliad. But again, correct me if I'm wrong. So if you're interested in a female translator, there is that. But mostly I have heard great things about Robert Fagel's translations. Yeah, and I can't speak for anyone else's translations, but I know that the man, I'm going on about translations. I know the translator is a huge piece to enjoying a work, because they have so much control over the verbs they choose and the style that they go with. I know a lot of them, translators have a duty to, I'm gonna stop there. No, I'm not. Translators have a duty to, bring the same energy as the original work. So I know that there are the rules of translation, but sometimes there are bad translators out there, just like there are bad authors out there. So anyways, translators for Greek literature is really important. And I'm glad to have Fagel's translation, and I'm glad to give one away to Gemma. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here and listening to my very excited and rambles about translations mostly. And yeah, I hope to see you all in our book club discussion and checking in on our videos. Really appreciate it. And again, I'll leave the schedule down below. It's very loose. And you don't have to stay on the schedule with us. Okay, that's it for me. I'm going to stop rambling. That's it for me. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching. And I will see you all in my next one. Bye, guys.